Hello everybody, Thorgal here, and welcome back to another episode of my modded Let's Play series. I got a few zombies waiting here to be slaughtered, and I am up in the Mansion because I was busy here yesterday and this morning. I built this little mob farm right here because I wanted to find a way of how to recharge the wands without having to scan any notes because, well, that's just a pain in the butt, honestly. Flying around in the world and having to scan notes and then remembering where they are, even though I think I added a mod for that. Oops. Garbage. So I made this very simple. Ooh. There is something tainty waiting here for me. That's good. Because I still need to scan this. Oh my god, it's this loud. Let me turn this down here. Okay, good. Better. Good for now. So, what did I do here? I made a little dark box, very simple. You guys saw on the top there's just some dark glass. I made some of the extra utilities conveyor belts to just drop them, bring them over here. Very simple, very plain mob farm. And all you gotta do is have your wands on the bar, okay? And then this one here I just used a little bit ago to make the one focus of equal trade. That's this recipe here right here. You just smelt one cinnabar. And the balance shards, guys, what? What? Oh, you can see that here. You gotta open the book in order to see that recipe. I forgot. Right there. You make them in a crucible, okay? Whatever shard you use to drop into the crucible at the end, you need the other 5 aspects. So I used the order shard right there. Just saw. So I needed 2 aqua, 2 air, 2 terra, 2 ignis, and 2 proditio. So no order. The way I did it is I dropped 2 cobblestone, 2 sugarcane, and 2 blaze powder. Yes, that's all I did. Yeah. And when you do that, you have enough to make 1 balance shard with 2 herba left over in the crucible. And then I just combine it, and I got my little one focus here just a couple minutes ago. And like I said, all you do down here is you kill these guys right there. And you guys see all these little aspect bubbles that are dropping out right there. These are aspects. And these are yellow, so I know I am full on air. You guys see? All I need right now is green, red, white, and black. Those are the aspects I need. And you just go up and down here with your sword and just kill them. The sword is pretty good. And I think the purple one means that it's warded. So we might get a little paint spider when that one is dead. Sometimes you get that. Yep, there it is. Can I scan you? Yes, I got taint, guys. That was the last aspect that was missing. That is awesome. That was good luck here. Oh, relax, spike. Okay, and then all this other gobbledygook. Let's see if there's anything good. And I would like to keep. Oh man. Okay, so let's go ahead and take this first. The skeleton, the zombie skull here. There we go. The zombie head. I'm just gonna put it here so it doesn't take up another space. And also, I forgot to mention last time, guys, in the episode, and that is we have inventory scanning in this pack, so I can just hover my thermometer over things. You guys see that, and it scans them. So no reason for you to pick them up and drop them on the ground and then scan them and so on. So I'm really happy. Don't think I've gotten many of these. But let's leave this here, and I'm gonna open these 2 in a minute. Actually, the brains might not be bad to take. They are pretty rare, but the rest I'm really gonna leave. Yes, stop giving it to me. Okay, let's go upstairs, and let me show you what the one focus of equal trade is for. And that is this right here. I did a little bit of testing here, and I'm not really sure yet what I want to use. I think this one here is kind of my favorite right now for these pillars here. Okay. Go all the way up though. I don't know if that's gonna be too plain. I might have to have a couple strips in between. Like here a double one or something like that. But what we're gonna do with this here is we take one of the wands. All 4. Yeah, check it out. The last one filled just now. Oh, I gotta find out what did I use. Oh, I gotta get the key binding from how to equip it. That should be. I don't think it is. There's no Thaumcraft section. It's just I don't know what it's called. I see it in a second, I hope. Come on. Not wand focus crafting. Change wand foci. Okay. Usually set that to F. Okay, so now when I hold down F, I only have one focus, and I just click on it, and you saw I put it on the wand. And what we can use here, so let me go through this one over here was the first one, and I thought I'm gonna like the arcane stone bricks. By the way, these here, you make by, let me show you in the book. Boom, where's that again? Right there. You surround a shard with stone, and then it just takes one. And it's because it makes you 9. It's 8 stone plus 1 makes you 9 of these right there. So I made a set of 8, but then I got a little bit more than I stacked. But that's not going bad. We're gonna need a lot of this stuff. This was the first one I did. This is the Grimstone, which is just smooth stone around coal. And I like it. It has these little sparklies, these little effects here that might look good in here. But then this one next to it looks horrible. Look at this. What is this? This is 16-bit. This is 16 pixels, 16 by 16. This texture is horrible. You know, this one down here is probably, yeah, 2 per. So this is a 32-bit texture. And I think this one over here is also 32-bit. So it's gonna look real funny to have 16-bit textures next to 32-bit. But I guess these right there are okay to have as a little bit of decoration. But I'm not happy about it. Even on the smooth one here, it doesn't look too bad. But still, I'm gonna have to check if there is something for Faithful that makes this arcane stone not look so terrible. Netherrack, I think I'm going... nether brick, sorry. I think I'm gonna use around the area as decoration. And then this one here is my favorite so far. I don't know, it looks really good. It fits in here. But let me show you guys how to use this one. So you shift, right-click this fitted abyssal stone here, and on the top left, you guys see it shows me I have 51 in my inventory. And then how you go it is when you left-click a block, it changes 1. If I right-click, it will change all the ones of the same type in the area. So right now, I only want to left-click. Will we actually get them? 37? 39. Sweet. They don't pop out into the world either. Very cool. Let me see if I can get this. Yes, sweet. So I can come in here and also get that one. I think I've scanned this class yet. Can I scan you? Nice. So now let's say we want to have a divider. Let's just make the divider here for a moment, okay? Just for demonstration purposes. Like I said, I don't exactly know what design I am going to go with. I think I'm gonna need to have a little bit more in a larger scale. Otherwise, it's gonna be hard for me to really tell down, you know, if it's gonna look good or not. And then this one now, shift right click. And now if I come here and just right click, it changes. You saw I changed all 4 of them. And on the sandstone, it's gonna change all 12. So that is why I wanted to have this one, because so I don't need to break everything and so on. I think this looks pretty decent here as a pillar. I do like it. It's gonna add a lot to this. But I don't want to spend any time up here today, guys. I just wanted to show you what I'm gonna be working on. And by the way, the roofing. I think I'm gonna change everything here, you know, between episodes. It's gonna take me a while because I'm gonna also need to get a lot more abyssal stone. And I need more shards. I have about 40 of each type of shard. Okay, I've been trying to use them up equally for whenever I needed them. But it's not going to be enough to change all of this, you know, because this is, well, actually, there's none in here. This is Crimstone. I forgot. But anyways, I'm going to be busy changing this, but I think I'm going to keep the blue roof for now. I want to see what this looks like. Oh, we better get downstairs because we get a blood moon rising. And yeah, I don't need to see it. It used a little bit of here. What is that? 1.2 of 3 different aspects. The mod I want to get started with today is ARS Magica 2. I have not played with this in a long time. I think that the mod itself is going 4 years old or something like that. Lots of people used it in the past, but most of the times it's kind of forbidden, or a lot of sometimes it's even disabled, even though it's part of a mod pack on public servers because of the PvP and griefing potential. So I never really had a lot of chance to play with that. We also never had it in any of our own mod packs. But anyways, I want to get started with this today, and looking at it, there is so many things I have never seen before. There is a ton of things in here. I don't know half of this. Not even. I know barely a fraction of this mod. So I'm really excited, and the first thing we gotta do is make ourselves the compendium. And I got a bunch of these little pawns here with this magic fluid here. What is this even called? Let's see, let me get the bucket. I'm gonna do that over here because I also brought a few tanks because I want to fill them up because we're gonna need this later on. Liquid Ethereum, that's what this is called. Okay, well, so we need this later to make our spells and so on to power some of these multi-block structures. That's what I remember from it. All you need is an item frame here, and then you drop a book in it, and then we'll watch the magic here. This is so cool. The really nice particle effects and whatnot. Okay, I got it. You have unlocked the secrets of Arcane, and this is the Arcane Compendium here. This is your book that explains everything to us. Using the Compendium, there are your first spell, a few recommended spells. Let's see here. What do they think? Hey, maybe there is an exchange spell. How cool would that be? But I don't remember ever seeing this. Alright, the Oculus. Lest you find yourself unable to make any spells. If you do this, you can either go looking in dungeons for infinity orbs, or try to fight a boss or two to get some more. If you're feeling cheaty, you can also use the... Yeah, okay. Here are a few spell examples. Basic defense, projectile plus physical damage, stay alive, self and regeneration. I think this would be a good start right here. So we have something we can heal easily on the go. So let's make this our goal for today. To get that spell. Clear leaves, projectiles plus wizard's autumn. Touch plus projectile plus stick. Maybe we'll try that too. We'll see. Whoa. It's fast travel. Self projectile plus sleep plus snowfall plus haste plus gravity well. This might be pretty cool to get up in the air and then use the glider. Ah. Okay, but let me go ahead and pick all this stuff up here, and then I'll head back to the base and we'll get started. Alright, I just stumbled across this here. The Ares Magica UI. It says AMUICFG. UICFG. Apparently, whoa, okay. So that is how we get it, and it says that, you know, you can customize it, drag and drop, and so on. But I think I'm just gonna leave it where it is for now. Just looks to be pretty clean and organized. And escape. Alright, escape, we'll get out. And then I started reading right here. Your first spell, it says we're gonna need an Oculus and an inscription table. Let's go ahead and make this first. Here's the Oculus. Very simple recipe. And we got tons of these topaz. And then the next one we'll need is this inscription table here. So let's make a... Oh, I didn't get any paper. Do I have any paper? I don't know. Oh, wait. Yeah, I do. But let's make some new paper. It doesn't matter. We're gonna need lots of paper. Okay, so right there and there and there. I know I need more of these eventually, but for now, we'll just make the one we need. And there it is. We got our inscription table. And for now, guys, I'm just going to slap them down right here. Of course, everything up there is going to go into the... whatchamacallit? The magic mansion, of course. What? Entry unlocked. Okay. Put that here. And let's put that here. Okay. Then the next thing, ooh, Spell Components 101. It's kind of cool, this book here. When you do something, let me pick this one up again. Maybe I'll get another achievement. Oh, it says that, you know, it's a smart one. You can turn this off in the config if you want to see everything at once, but otherwise it shows us here things that we just unlocked by getting this achievement. Spells are comprised of shapes, components, and modifiers. I remember that. Shapes dictate how the spell targets things, so like self or enemy or whatever like that. Components dictate what the spell does to the things it targets, and modifiers change certain aspects of a spell. Shape can only appear once in a single spell. Shapes can be chained together to create extra stages. For example, a projectile AoE component can be added once per spell stage. Okay, that all makes sense. But let's come back in here. I need craft a writable book and head over to your inscription table. Place the book in the inscription table. Okay, let me make a writable book. Bam. I think I have books in. Yes. So let's make a writable book. And I think this is, if I remember right, we'll put that in here. Unfinished spell recipe. Oh, that was not good. I don't think that was the right thing to do, because I actually have to unlock something. Can I turn this back? No. Maybe I can put it back in. Yes. Okay, so let's see. So this is everything right here. You guys see I have 3 of these blue points. And that is what's going to start unlocking things. Defense, self. Okay, so what did it say again over here? Whoa, got dark now. Not sure why. You're not the first spell. That's not what I wanted. Right here, the few recommended spells. Yes. What did it say here? It said self plus regeneration. So that's probably what I want to learn here is self and then leap, regeneration. So we'll just click this once. Now we're down to 2 points. And regeneration, now we're down to 1 point. That's all I'm going to learn right now. I'm going to have to figure out, you know, which way I want to go and so on. Because even though we can level up and so on, I think there is only limited points. Like, I don't think there's a way to unlock everything. Okay, I kind of wish this GUI was a little bit bigger. But let's see, what's the damage? Wave? That's pretty much... Yeah, offense, it says it right there. Defense and utility. And I think the utility is the one here that has a dig spell. That's the other one I would like to try out today. Because it might be easy to level with that. You know what I mean? So, but now we got these 2 and now they show up in here. So now I can... Oh yeah, we drag them down here. So we got self. And you need to come here. Ooh. What? How do I get you? Oh. Does this come down here? Yes. Self or can't? Okay. So maybe this is the shapes. And then this down here is the... What were they called again? I want to make sure I get the terminology down here. No, it's not this one. Spell components. So it's shape, and then I'm guessing that once the boxes on the bottom are the components here. So this is probably the shapes, and this is the components. And then this might be the modifiers. So let's go give this a self regen. Or should like that. Let's do it like that. So now can I get you to... If I pull you out now? Self regen. Cool. Alright, I'm glad I didn't waste this book. And now the thing is that now to make... Can I actually read this? Yes. Group self, and then I think right here, it now tells us, and I'm going to take a screenshot of this, so I have it on the other screen. So now, these are all the things that we need to make this spell, okay? And, of course, we still need another very important thing, and that is mechanics, burnout, no, items, blocks. I think it's this one. There we go, multi-block structure. I can't click on you. Why can I not click on you? Let's see. Structures, crafting altar. That is the thing we need to build, guys. And that is how we are going to make these spells. Now you guys see that the structure is always the same, and we need a couple of these special blocks here, like magic wall, and up here we need the crafting altar, and on the bottom and so on, there's this is just, These blocks on the corners and the one down there in the middle needs to be the same. We also need to make a lectern. Now, the thing is that when you check in here, the main blocks here, I think that is this right there. Yes. They have different effects, okay? The different the material is, the more power or whatever you get from this, okay? The more complex your spells can be and so on. So if I take wood, like this one right here, pause this for a second, we only get one effect. Stone brick is one effect, sandstone is one, brick is 2, witchwood is 2, nether brick is 3, and nether quartz is 3, or plus 3. Well, nether brick and nether quartz is pretty easy to get. Okay, what else is here? Oh, and these are the corner blocks now. Okay, so for the caps, glass is 1. Let's see here. What can we easily afford? Dunstan, I'm going to say we can easily afford gold. I think I have plenty of gold, right? Let's check here for a second. I just need 5 blocks. Look at that. We got everything for that. So we're going to make one of these structures out of, I'm going to say nether brick with gold. So in the book it tells us that, I checked under here the spell creation, because I remember that there was some way of getting that, I forgot what it's called, that liquid right here, the liquid Ethereum. There is a light, a neutral, and a dark, apparently. But the one in the world you can only find the regular, I guess this is the neutral one, I'm guessing. So I checked right here in the spell creation, and it says right here on the next page, when Ethereum is required during the spell creation process, use a crystal wrench to change the power type if necessary, then flip the switch on the multi-block. The structure will draw enough power, then turn the switch off automatically. Now, I remember back in the day, when last I played with this, I had some other kind of a structure, like a single bucket of it somewhere, right? And then I had to link this somehow. And I was kind of hoping that this is going to tell us how to do that, right? I kind of want to try to only use the book if possible. But it hasn't told me yet. So I built the netherrack one right up here. It's centered at the mansion right here. And we're probably going to have some big entrance on this side or something. So we come out here because we're also going to have a bunch of Botania out here and so on. And blood magic, I don't know yet how we're going to set it up. I can also easily move this if required, right? So why don't we place these first? Let me just go back to right there, crafting altar right here. And so the 5 blocks are at the corners, right there. And I just put torches on here so nothing can spawn up on the altar for now. Because up here we don't have any immersive engineering lanterns yet. Okay, and then I'm going to need 6 of these and 1 of these. And I'm kind of hoping that when I form this multi-block, that it then maybe unlocks some new stuff in the book. That goes right there. Okay. It loses the texture at certain spots. Okay, and then we also need the lectern and this here. And we put the lectern right there, and we put the lever right here. Okay, so I believe that is all we needed for this. And then, yes, so then the next thing we need to do is put our self-regen book on here. Aha, new entry unlocked. Maybe we're getting something now. Let's see, her mechanics is still the same. Still the same. Lectern. Kind of funny how you open these up after you make it. I think that is the thing we've gotten. Particle emitter. Okay, so let's go ahead and make this crystal wrench right there. I have 2 of these Cereblossoms and 3 of the Desert Novas. I was lucky that I picked them when I was exploring. And this staff is right here. Let's go ahead and craft that up. Okay, let's throw it on the ground and pick it up. Okay, nothing. It also, guys, remember, it said in the book that when you when there's something pink that we can click on it. Did I misread this? Using the compendium. This companion is intralinked. Any item you hover over that has green text can be clicked and you jump to that entry. Okay, so it's not the pink stuff. Let's see if there's anything else in here. No. Place your book container in the spell recipe on the lectern. Throw a blank rune in the middle of the crafting altar to begin the process. Then follow the book's prompts. The book itself is worth reading as well. Okay. Can only craft spells that are so powerful. Okay. Well then let's try that out. I got all the components here. I made... This is the order that we need, so I'm going to just take this out the way we have, and I think that this is going to tell us everything. If I remember right, there was a pretty good animation on how to do it, but let's just try this out. So I think all we did is toss that there, right? Yes. Oh, it shows it right there. You guys see that? It shows us now it needs the Om. Now it needs the Vintium Dust. Now the Lesser Focus. Okay, and now you guys see it needs that stuff there. So why don't we just try that? Let's put a bucket worth of it here. So let's put that right there. I'm gonna leave it there for a second. I'm just gonna turn it on and see if it does anything. No, so what are the modes in this thing here? Is there anything? Scroll wheel? No. Shift right click? No. Okay, what if I click? Okay. You can pair a note with itself. So how does that work? Okay, so a quick look at the wiki, and I found out that we needed to make one of these obelisks. Apparently that is the way to do this now. I'm just gonna leave that tank right there. And you need to use this obelisk right here. And you actually burn this liquid now. Okay? But I'm gonna say first I need to link this here. So let's go shift right click to there. Pairing successful. Sweet. So let's go ahead and get one bucket of this. Let's go in here and see. Oh wow, check it out. Oh, I might need to turn this on now. Is it something? Doesn't show me how much is left. Now my question is, did this stop? Ooh. Oh man, did I lose all the items? No. I think I did. Because I left and I went out of render distance. Ah, that is a bummer. But this thing here still has something, right? You can pair a note. I don't want to pair anymore. Can you just stop? I would like to see. Oh, there's a symbol in the middle. Can I unpair? Hello? There we go. Just right click? No. Okay, so I guess I'll need to go pick up the other items again. Which, well, I'll be right back, I guess. By the way, I also read that the obelisk here you can turn into... Did this lose its... Oh my god, what is happening? So every time this chunk unloads, I lose stuff. But okay. Lesson learned. Make sure you got everything up here. So this obelisk here, we can turn also into a celestial prism. This right here with a ritual of purification. or into a black aurum with a ritual of corruption. And this is the bright and the dark matter energy thingamajig. So I guess we're gonna have 3 of these here eventually. So I'm going to just put this back in here now. Oh, maybe it is keeping. It actually still had the charge. It just didn't render. Okay, good. So let's do this one more time. Now we need the then we need the Vintium dust, lesser focus, and this should still be paired. So let's turn this on. Oh, it went instantly. Check that out. And it's now showing the blue rune, golden apple, and then the last thing we put in there is the spell parchment to complete it, and we got our spell. Oh, I love this system, I really do. Unnamed spell. You're unnamed. Okay, so let's right click. Okay, the first time you see it. So let's find a good symbol for that. There's a million of them. Let's do probably this green leaves. It kind of reminds me of a druid in World of Warcraft. Even though there was like I think the rejuve is a red leaf or something, but I know what that means. So let's just do it this way. And this, what? Balls of magic, barriers of frost. Really? Balls of magic? Okay, so did this name now? Yes, you just close it. It shows us mana cost 270. Nature 50%, life 50%. Alright, let's right click. New achievement unlocked. Oh, check it out. Our mana on the right hand side looks like it went to below half. What do these symbols mean on the bottom right? What was that again? AM UI CFG, I think. Yes. What are you down here? Affinity UI. Okay. I don't know what that means. Okay. Can I do it again? Okay. So now the question is, we're probably going to have to go down. I'm going to take this with me. Awesome. We made our first spell. I'm super excited. Does this thing, is this still sparkling? Because in the... I can pick this up and check here. No, I can leave it there. It says 500 essence natural, which is, I'm guessing, is half a bucket. So that is awesome. What is that thing on the left hand side? Why is that red going down? What? What are you? It's a burnout. Okay. Yeah, I haven't actually figured that out. Let's take a look at this real quick, because I don't know what the burnout is yet. Mechanics, burnout. Is your level of strain when casting spells. The higher your burnout, the more mana each spell will cost. Casting more powerful spells will cause more burnout. It will decrease over time. Gaining magic levels will give you a higher burnout cap, allowing you to cast more spells before becoming completely fatigued. Okay. Very interesting. And what I remember is that we just need to keep casting in order to, I think, get experience and level. But down there it shows 2. So I'm guessing we have another level. I want to get down there and check this out real quick. So I got another set of items together. I would like to make another spell first, and I gotta just drop something. I don't have any more room, and I learned about affinities, which I don't know how to explain it, guys. Apparently, the more you use a spell, a school spell, okay, the affinity here explains that the more you use it, and then you reach 100% in an affinity, you become... Oh, but there's no other page. Okay. And I am not sure, but where I'm at here, it kind of explains to you what you can get. Now, wait a second. I did see... Oh, down on the Oculus. Yes. It shows me that I'm a fast healer now. Apparently, that is what this affinity is getting me. And I'm up to level 3, so I had 1 more point. And I learned the... what is it called? Touch, dig. Yes, that's what I did. So, and I called the thing here, what did I call it? Did you guys see it? I can't, it's called Diggy Diggy Hole. So I want to go ahead and make that spell now. And, okay, so now, Vintium Dust. Feather, and also this one here apparently does not need any of the liquid from there. I don't know why we need a raw fish and a feather in a digging spell, but we'll just do what it says. Oh no, I forgot the orange rune. Tell me there's an... I see red. Oh, but those are the road... No, why do I keep forgetting things? I drove up and down this railroad, I think, 100 times today. Let me see, do I have Water and Pestle on me? I don't see it. But... okay, I can craft it. I don't need to go down. Give me that. And I don't think I can do anything with the rubber wood. There's some oak right there. Sorry about that, guys, but I don't want to go down again now. So let's get me that, and let's put this here for a second. I think I need a bowl. Yes. And I have the sticks, and I think it is something like this. Like that. Come on, man. Yes. Woohoo. Okay. Let's make the petals. Get this. Uh-oh. Let's sleep real quick. I don't want to have... there's so many baddies up here. It is too dangerous. By the way, guys, if you have any idea on these flowers right here, okay? The Desert Nova, the Alm, the Cerro Blossom, and so on. If there's a way to farm these or something, because it seems like a lot of these flowers are needed, and I only have 2 or 3 of each. Like the Alm, I think I have 1 left. That's it. Which is, you know, a problem. And I have 1 more of these. We're gonna go back down in a second anyway, because there's 2 more things I want to craft as well today, which might be fun. Okay, now we need that, and then that. Yay, we got our second spell. Cool. Let's go ahead, and I'm gonna keep... this is Diggy Diggy Hole. And is there something... what would make sense? I have no idea. What would remind me of digging a hole? This would have been a good look for healing as well. Well, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna take this one. I'm sure we're gonna make many spells here over the course of this series. So left click? No, right click? What? You know Worky? Oh man, did I mess this up? I didn't even check this book. It was telling us in the beginning. You guys remember that? Guides, a few recommended spells. Touch or projectile plus dig. So... oh, it has to be directly... okay, well, it does make sense. You know, I need to dig like this right there. Very cool. And I'm starting to level up. I'm level 4. I like it. It's not bad. You know, I was thinking that, you know, you do so much mining and everything. It might be the easiest way for us to level up. But now I'd like to see is how well can you, like, brick? Yes. There is no more obsidian on the inside, I believe. Let's check for a moment. I don't know. There's no more obsidian here. Is there obsidian anywhere? No. How about, can you mine this? Yes, if I get closer. You know, you use the right hand when you guys see that. It's on fences. Fences are weird like that. But it works on everything, and I guess, I mean, it's a little bit further than with a pick, I guess. No, I can reach it. Let's see. Let's see how far I can reach it. Wow, how far can you... So here I can still... Here still... Here I can reach it. Can I reach it with this? No. Step forward? No. Wow, I have to be closer than I have to be with a pick. But that's fine. I guess I should have done projectile instead of touch, but I don't have projectile yet. But that is enough for up here for today, so I'm gonna go down and then get 2 more things I want to craft. Alright, so this I got prepared already. I wanted to craft this. I have no idea what it's for, guys. But they looked cool, and they might be useful for something. So let's go ahead and make these. Didn't unlock anything, and let's put them on our head. What do you... I wonder if it shows us anything at the altar or something. But apparently it doesn't show us here. I wanted to show you guys the affinity. Yeah, it's this one. Fast healing. Harvester. Is the other one... Oh, see, the stone... this is probably the dig spell. It's going up. Harvester. Fast paced. Fast healing pacifist. I'm not exactly sure yet how this works here. But I think at 100 you get that affinity. So I just need to use it a lot. Let's heal again, even though I don't need it, but that way I keep leveling. And the other thing I wanted to make here is this spell book. And it says in big letters here, warning, if you're going to die, just remove your spells first. Well, I don't want that. I would like to... There we go, that's what I wanted to do. Sweet, so these are active, and these are inactive. That is really nice. So now how do I... Yeah, just mouse wheel. Check it out. Now I get the healing spell, mouse wheel. I get the block. I like this a lot. Okay, so we got this thing right here. I have no idea, like I said, what it's for, but I'm going to keep it on my head for now. So if... Otherwise, I'm never going to find out what it's for. And there was one more thing, yes, I wanted to craft, because that might be really cool for our magic mansion. And that is a door I found here. This one right there. And I wanted to craft this and just check it out what it looks like. That is a nice... This is a magic looking door, doesn't it? I like this a lot. I think we're going to use those. Does Thumbcraft have any doors? Yes, it has those, that arcane door. And you can key that and ward it, I think, and so on. And what do I break you with? Well, why don't we try the spell? Bam, 1 hit. That is pretty nifty. I hope that we can get some really efficient spells and so on that might help us dig. Kind of like what we did with Psy in the Avant series. Maybe, you know, have an AoE spell and so on. I'm sure that we're going to be able to do that. And how many points do I have right now? Still 1. So I'm just probably going to go mining or something with this spell. And whenever I have a downtime, I just heal myself. I can only do it once still. Just to keep leveling. And it doesn't show you what your level is, does it? No. Only when you actually gain experience, I'm guessing. But that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode and you had fun with this ARS Magica. I'm really enjoying it so far. And I can't wait to get into some of the deeper things, like the rituals. I also know that there is a... We can make a portal that looks really cool. Because, you know, we do have Mistcraft. And some of you guys said, why don't you just put a Mistcraft book from down here up to the Magic Mansion? Would be faster. And guys, eventually, I'm pretty sure I'm going to do that. Because like today, I traveled up and down many times. But I think it would even be cooler if we had like an actual big portal. Like something magic-y looking, right? Because we're still in the early stages of this pack. In this series. And I think that like if we have a nice portal right here. That I can step into and it ports me up to the mansion, I think that would be fine. You know, something that takes a little effort to make and so on, not just a book. I don't know, it's just kind of boring to me. Eventually, like I said, we are going to have a portal room with all the books and so on when we really spread out across the world. But, hope you enjoyed the episode. Nice glasses. And I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. stay safe, and bye-bye.